Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. Just going to be a quick one. I've got about 15 minutes. I need to head off to a wedding, but listen, I want to talk about FIFA. Some of my subscribers have been talking about FIFA as a negative game somehow, and how they, want to stop playing the game. I want to just talk about my own experiences of FIFA and like the pros, basically the pros and cons. Now, one of the best things about FIFA is obviously football. It's a football game, so that's one of the things. I love football, so henceforth I love FIFA. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. If FIFA just took out all the icons, I'll say to you guys right now, I'll quit FIFA the next day. If you look at my channel, it's based on icon reviews, it's based on icons. I love icons. Okay, I'm in my 30s, so I watched some amazing icons in my time, and these icons made me love football, so it's only right for me to love them. Now, when I play with these guys and they score, it feels amazing. Now, for me, that's the positives about FIFA. Now, FIFA 22, obviously there's things that I absolutely hate, and I want to talk about it now. And if this resonates with you guys, you can leave a like, and I know a lot of my subscribers have been talking about some negative things. I want to talk about the first massive negative thing about FIFA. The amount of time it takes. So, if you consider FUT champions, you consider division rivals, and if you play squad battles, that's up to you guys. The amount of time that is wasted. Like on a weekend, I just want to chill. I'm a school teacher, so I'm tired on the weekend. I don't want to be thinking about weekend league. Now you can say you don't need to play weekend league, but as a reviewer, I need to review cards in the weekend league, and on top of that, if you don't play weekend league, I guarantee your team will be significantly worse than other players. So it's kind of like you're in a situation where you have to play if you want to keep up with the power curve. Another thing I despise about FIFA is the passing. I have some unbelievable players in my team that don't know how to pass. I don't know what's wrong with the game, but on purpose they pass weird. Another thing that absolutely just drives me nuts about FIFA is the toxic kind of people that are in FIFA, the way they play, the way they celebrate on you. They're just kind of like picking on you, the way they play, pass back. You in a game the other week, yesterday I was playing, and I had like 10 opportunities to score, and I think I scored twice. And then my opponent has 2 opportunities and scores twice. It's like things like this. But the worst thing about FIFA, the thing that drives me nuts about FIFA is, if you look at another game, let's say Street Fighter, and me and you have a match right now and you beat me, I'll put the controller down. You know what? I shake your hand. You're better than me. In FIFA, I lose consistently and constantly against players that I'm better than. And in a normal game, you wouldn't have that. Say if me and you were to have a match in Street Fighter and you're better than me, you cane me. Even if I fluke, it might be a good match, but you still win at the end. In FIFA though, why I think people break TVs, remote controls. I've been remote control, anything, whatever, your controller, your joypad, whatever you want to call it, people break like all sorts of stuff. One of the biggest reasons why they break things is because in FIFA, some of the matches are so down to luck, DDA, whatever you want to call it, and you actually lose to players that are worse than you, and it drives you nuts. And I think this is one of the things, because I've been thinking about it, man. As a self-reflective practitioner, I think to myself, you know what? Yeah, I'm playing this game, yeah, and I'm losing. Yeah, so what? He's better than me. If you're better than me and you lose, you're fine with that. You might rage quit 2-0, 3-0 in the, 20th minute in game time. But I find myself losing to players that I know 9 times out of 10 I could beat, but there's just something helping these guys. And I think that is the most frustrating thing about FIFA. Another thing that really annoys me about FIFA 22 is how cheap defenders are and how expensive attackers are. So look at that Dybala. Dybala is like 2.5 million. This new Rafa Leao is about 2.8 million coins. R9 is about 8 million. I can stop Prime Icon Moments R9 with Prime Icon Moments Maldini any day of the week. Just give me Moments Maldini. I can stop R9 with Team of the Season Van Dijk, and Van Dijk's about 500k. Do you get my point? There's such a discrepancy in price. It's stupid. You've got one paramount, well, you've got one paradox and polarizing effect happening here. One side, you've got these players who are so expensive, right? And then on the other hand, you got defenders who are dirt cheap, but can stop anybody. That Gvardiol is 140k SBC. I can kid you not. You give him to the right person, he stop R9 moments anytime. So you get my point? These are the things that really kind of like get me angry about FIFA. Let me know what you guys think about what gets you angry in FIFA. Leave it in the comment section below. I'll have a read and I'll get back to you guys. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.